And in other news, reporting from Versailles, we have our lovely French diplomat, Inès, here to discuss the overall effects of the First World War and how the romantic idea of warfare has forever been crushed.
The collapse of the chivalrous ideas of war left a deep scar on the European psyche. The optimism has been replaced by a deep pessimism that reflects the loss of faith in the values of the pre-World War. It's a sad, sad time for all countries of the world.
There we just saw the total devastation of what the war has cost us, and not just the immediate aspects shown here. Now we will fast forward to how the Treaty of Versailles has affected the people all around the world.
The creation of new states resulted in small, vulnerable countries which lacked political and economic stability. This is now causing problems between Poland and Czechoslovakia because they don't have access to resources.
How am I going to survive in this new Europe? How will I survive when I face so many immediate problems? I'm just so overwhelmed and oppressed.
None of that matters. How am I supposed to survive in the new Europe? I have so many internal struggles, I don't know what to do. Hey, stop touching my coal!
It's my coal! First they lied to us about the treaty, now they divide our land. Germany will not forget what they have done this to us. Yes, yes, we will obtain the precious, and then strike the countries in the fat howitzers when they are sleeping.
Introducing the German special guest.
Oh, the Treaty of Versailles is probably the worst thing that has ever happened to Germany. We, the people of Germany, are completely humiliated that our great beloved Deutschland was forced to sign that stupid thing without the benefit of negotiation.
So you're going to have to pay for all the war reparations, take complete blame for the outbreak of war, lose all of your colonies and land holdings, completely limit the conscription of your military, and basically lose all power and go into a tumultuous economic depression where your people will suffer more, even more. Sign here.
What?
Just sign the document.
Through the howitzers!
Germany suffers the complete blame of the war and as such is paying for it. Because of this, Germany goes into a Great Depression and is dependent on other countries for survival, specifically the United States. The U.S. decides to lend money to Germany. In other news, Allied war debts come after the devastation of this war and highly contribute to the rural crisis. Madame Inès.
The Allied war debts contribute to the rural crisis, which are bad relations between France and Britain. The Dawes Plan ensures that America will need to lend money to Germany to rebuild industry and pay reparations to Britain and France.
Yeah, so even though your economy is somewhat fragile right now, I'm gonna need my money I lent you.
But in order to get your money, you will need to squeeze money out of Germany, and then the economy will suffer. Isn't that defeating the purpose of the Dawes Plan?
I guess, but I'm gonna need my money right now anyway.
Can I just surrender?
There was an agreement amongst the Allies to create a mandatory system to distribute the colonies of defeated powers. This would be supervised by the League of Nations. The main priority of the mandate system was to ensure the well-being of the people and the development of these territories. The League of Nations was also responsible for making sure that trade was possible for each territory and that no slavery occurred. The main purpose was to create independent democratic states and help improve the population's education and ways of life. Introducing Woodrow Wilson.
The mandate system is like such a beautiful thing. The intention of the system is to educate and improve colonial populations with the intention of their territories like becoming independent democratic states. The A mandates are the countries that will be ready for independence in the near future. So that's like Lebanon, Syria, etc., etc. The B mandates are less advanced and have like no immediate prospects for independence, such as like the North African countries. The C mandates are thinly populated and economically underdeveloped. We're giving those mandates to the nations that conquered them.
Well, there we have it. Treaties are a messy business, aren't they?